Hi everyone, today I'm going to present on the 1986 film Frog Dreaming. Frog Dreaming is a story of youthful adventure, mystery, and imagination. Cody is exploring the local bushlands for the mysterious and dangerous Bunyip in the Lake, known in indigenous stories as Donkajin.
What do you know about Donkajin? You can die just by looking at him?
Comparable to movies like The Goonies, this film is packed with legends, landscapes, and as with any good 80s flick, lots of bikes. Frog Dreaming holds a legitimate place within Australian film, if not solely for the subject matter of the film alone, but additionally the overall level of Australian presence in all areas, from the director, cast and crew, filming locations, production companies, and their inclusion in the Australian Academy of Television and Cinema Awards, where they secured a win and several nominations. Land and landscapes are crucial to the film. Long, expansive shots of bushscapes, rainforests, waterways, and animals feature heavily. They highlight the elements of both beauty and danger associated with this land. The beginning of the film focuses on close-up shots of wildlife interwoven with the bush landscape, initially presenting a seemingly peaceful environment. However, the camera angles quickly change to partially submerged water shots and accompanied with eerie music, leading to more ominous tones, suggesting elements of danger related to the landscape and promoting a sense of distrust with the audience. This is further developed with the bizarre death of the fisherman at the end of this sequence. Conversely, these shots of the beach, rainforests, and mountains all evoke feelings of safety and happiness. This juxtaposition provides foreshadowing about the reality of landscapes and truth within the film. Integral to the discussion of land, this scene...
That's funny. My watch has stopped.
...mirrors that of the 1975 film Picnic at Hanging Rock.
My watch hasn't stopped.
Stopped at 12. Never stopped before.
Just one of the many similarities. In both cases, time seems to stop in areas of traditional land. The land itself harbours a sense of the mystical forces of nature. Stan Grant speaks about Picnic at Hanging Rock in terms of its eeriness and the profound, unsettling feeling of the story that he felt. These segments ring true for the depictions of land within Frog Dreaming as well. The entire film is very cinematic. However, Cody's trip to meet the infamous Charlie Pride is rife with imagery. The journey through waterways and bushland culminate in the spectacular dock scene. This segment of the film utilises wide angles and bold colours, showcasing a harmony and respect for the land while underpinning the mystical properties associated with traditional sites and the landscapes presented. Australian screen culture is cemented firmly within its ability to portray our famous landscapes, essentially a character of their own, diverse in colours, textures, spaces, and inhabitants. Frog Dreaming relies on the natural character of the Australian bush and land to develop the story and provide additional layers for the audience. The stories within Australian cinema are also inextricably tied to our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, for they are the traditional and rightful owners of this land. As a family-friendly children's genre film, Frog Dreaming doesn't obviously address the larger, more complex and harmful history of Australia. It does present a largely more respectful narrative towards Indigenous peoples and communities, mirroring the cultural shift taking place within Australian history at that time. In summary, Frog Dreaming presents a visually appealing, captivating exploration of Australian landscapes in tandem with an exciting adventure mystery. Trenchard Smith borrows from other classic cinema, both Australian and international, to capture the power of the bush and highlight the enchanting Dreamtime stories. The film's use of sound, camera angles, and colour push this narrative forward and provide the audience with a sense of wonder until the very end. This film is a must-watch and tragically overlooked piece of classic Australian cinema,